Doing all the time, I'm letting go. I wanna find someone to love. I feel alive, I think you know. We're getting down, we're getting low. Low, 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 low. We're getting down, we're getting low. Low, 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 low. We're getting down, we're getting low. Doing all the time, I'm letting go. I wanna find someone to love. I feel alive, I think you know. We're getting down, we're getting low. Low, 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 low. We're getting down, we're getting low.
Man, I think I missed the timer again.
I think you did miss the timer. I actually looked at it like, oh, he just gave me an extra minute. I'm gonna go reboot the computer.
I thought the exact same thing. Oh my gosh.
For some reason, I keep thinking it's 5 minutes or something, and I like look away. Then I get distracted.
Don't do that. Never look away. The internet's like the ocean, man. You can't take your eyes off it.
It's like you've never done this before. What is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Unbox Possible Show. This is episode 4. We're doing Does Optics Matter or do Optics Matter? Grammarly correct? I don't know. I'm not good with grammar. You can't ask me for that. I'm sci-fi. I'm the one with the side shot. Jordan's the one with. I'm the side shot guy since these guys are cool with teleprompters. Then we got King Friday in the house, and of course Nick.
Everybody needs a teleprompter.
Nick's here this time. He didn't die.
Nick's not on the road this week.
We made a funny bit last time, and I think it's scheduled to be posted sometime this week.
Did you have a stand-in for me, just like a mini me version, or what?
We did. It was another bald guy.
Hey,
named Alex.
Everybody needs
fair enough. Yeah, he was far beyond a stand-in. He did a great job. It was excellent.
Please,
yeah.
That
Alex
mental giant. I mean, whenever I need to know something, I call him. And whenever I need a meme to back it up, I also call him.
That's right.
Yeah, the amount of memes he sends is
that dude is the meme king. I swear. It's like I don't know where he finds all these.
Yep, I give that crown to Alex. Absolutely.
He is my TriCaster guru, my king of all VizRT, the NDI nerd, the man, the myth, the legend. Shout out to Alex.
Speaking of VizRT,
what?
You've got a Jeremy shirt. Nice.
Yep. Speaking of Jeremy,
Awesome.
we need to hit him on sometime too. We need to have some more guests on the show.
Absolutely.
We'll give Jordan a break, but this week's episode is specifically for Jordan.
Especially now that the Burgos is gone from Viz, although we should have him on at his new venture and he can tell us about the new toys they're building over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe play a little.
You should send me one so I can do the show with it. That'd be a good one.
Big announcement coming soon on that front, Silas. Big announcement. The one we've all been waiting for. That's right. That's right, you JB&A peeps. We got some exciting news in the coming weeks. Lots of big things coming up. New toys, new tools, new products. It's going to be an exciting year. Wait, it's already in the middle of the year. It's been an exciting year.
It has.
Well, let's start a little icebreaker.
Okay.
This one just might be for me because you guys didn't seem like you had anything cool in your desk that you wanted to share, but I want to share it because
we're gonna do it again.
I got it. Well, yes. This is pretty cool for me. I got unreasonably excited at Walmart the other day because I kind of had this epiphany a couple years ago that I shouldn't have adult hobbies. I should just have kids hobbies, and it's just way cheaper. So Hot Wheels is one of them. And I used to watch this Hot Wheels show as a kid where they had these really cool looking designs in cars. It was actually like a super good show. Like you go back and watch it, it's like it still like holds up. It's a good show. It's not a kid's show. Like people die and like explode. But they brought back this is called Acceleracers. And they brought back a limited edition version of some of the cars. And I was like, no way, babe, we got to get some Hot Wheels.
Nice.
So I picked these up. and they're pretty cool. I like them.
Okay, so
they got cool artwork. There's a whole like lore behind like there's like the Japanese kind of style guys, which that's what these cars are. And then there's like the hot rod kind of guys. It's pretty cool.
Because I know
like
Jordan wasn't allowed to watch cartoons as a child.
This is true. A lot of them I weren't. Yeah.
just
Okay,
too poor.
but of the ones you watched, what was your favorite? Because we now know Silas was his Acceleracers.
For me, Spider-Man the animated series.
I have so many too.
Absolutely. Yeah. My parents didn't have so much of a problem with any like superheroes because like the superhero was the good guy and the bad guys were like very obviously the bad guys, and they got like in trouble and punished and thrown in jail and beat up. Like that made sense.
It's
any moral ambiguity was not okay in my house.
Oh no, it was the early days of the MCU. All the criminals, all the bad guys were aliens and robots, right?
Yeah.
They didn't become human until years later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was much
Until
easier
Batman and everything got dark. Oh no, that's DCU, not MCU. But yeah, same kind of era.
I did like Batman the animated series as well. It was a close second.
The Justice League animated series is one of the best.
The
cartoons of all
original
time.
2 seasons, right? And then those were awesome. I think for me probably one of the quintessentials for me was Reboot. The original Reboot. So go back. It was one of the earliest full CG animated cartoons, like computer graphics, but it was basically about a bunch of computer programs. So think like very similar to Tron, where people go into the computer and it's a bunch of computer programs fighting to survive, so to speak. But it's very interesting. The animation
sounds kind of like
Osmosis
Jones or something.
Well, no, it's funny. This animation style, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the new, well, it's not new. Wow, it's not new anymore, even close. The reboot of Johnny Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? That was early 90s, and the animation style is just as interesting.
Reboot, like the original Reboot series was fully CG, full animated, no hand drawn. It was very clunky. You could tell they were still trying to get the kinematics right and the motion, but it was a very interesting show. Okay, so that's the one on the left, not the one on the right. The one on the right's the Reboot. The one on the left is the original.
This looks like another show. There's a Transformers series that's the same kind of era and same kind of thing. It's like Transformers Beast Wars.
Beast Wars was very similar in look. I think it was probably one of the same studios that came along later. Had that same look. But these were interesting. I mean, probably the original G.I. Joe too was top on the list.
And then similar in that same 3D thing that I loved both was Action Man and Max Steel. Do you remember those?
Max Steel was good stuff. I remember that.
My parents had to tell me I was not allowed to bring my Max Steel Going Turbo bracelet to church because I wanted to bring it to youth group so that I would just run around saying "Going Turbo" and just hit my arm. And I was a special kid.
Well, you were 16 at the time, so I understand why.
Absolutely, 100%.
Good times. Funny. All right.
First, I need to acknowledge that I made a studio fail. I left my freaking door open.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we're supposed to close our doors? Nobody told me that.
Oh no, I have to. They were yelling and screaming outside.
But you got a hopping studio going on today.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, got to show off my daughter's wardrobe of baby clothes. That's fun. So everyone anyways, everyone loved Hangman last time, so we're gonna give Hangman another go, and we call this segment guess that broadcast term, because we're gonna do some broadcast AV terms, stuff that's similar, that we can try to guess what they are.
Did you invest in a platform this time?
No, of course not.
I don't want to draw to my phone and hold it up again. Gosh darn it.
It was great.
No.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was bad.
Yeah,
I didn't know we
dude,
were
not
doing
a-
that, and
I
it
might
was
cancel this segment right now. This is like executive producer override.
Well, this
I
is the
could,
thing. I told him they have platforms where
Yeah.
you can all join and play this and show it. I don't get the allure of not doing that.
But you still don't have a computer, so it doesn't change
Join
anything.
on my phone. Oh my lord.
Maybe.
We
Maybe.
doing this really?
Maybe.
All right.
I mean, we don't have to, but I'm
Well,
perfectly fine
what's
with
the
using
word?
Paint. I had one earlier. I'm trying to think what it was though.
This is
What?
literally this.
You
simple.
don't have a platform. You didn't. write
I
down the
just
word?
had it.
I'm-
I just
I'm
had the
doing it.
word.
I'm doing it.
I just had the word and I forgot
Here.
it.
Everybody join this. I'm setting it in
You actually
Teams.
found one?
Yeah, it's almost like I can do that. All right, I just sent
I
that to
thought
the
the
teams.
I thought Paint was fun. I like doing it on Paint.
Just join in.
Free board games dot. This looks like a virus to me.
It is not a virus. Just everybody join, and we'll be super simple.
Alrighty, we can do that. Ruin my fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, if everybody could see what I was doing, I would get it. But
Okay.
Alphanumerical characters only. See, that's just no fun. Like if I can't have fun with my name.
they put field verification in this website. See, it's
I
not a
just got
virus.
kicked out of the room. What was the point?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Hi.
See if you can get in.
Nope. Removed from the room.
Do an incognito tab.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to turn off our logo. It clashes.
Why
with
did
the
you
white.
put non-alphanumeric characters in your name?
I put spaces. I'm like,
That's weird.
It won't let you.
hold on. All right. Got a cognito window.
It's gotta like get a VPN running.
Oh, I remember. I remember what my
Maybe?
word was. I remember what my word was.
Well, that's good. Nope.
All right,
Still
hold
removed from
on.
the game.
You're
All right,
he's
I just
banned.
no, it's fine.
We're gonna do Paint. We're gonna use Paint.
No, we're not. I left that one. I'm making a new one. There you go.
Oh
Here's
my
the new. Here's the new one. There you go. Put in normal, run-of-the-mill, one-word names. There we go. Sai, get in there.
All right, I'm joining. After Nick got banned from.
Freeboardgames.org.
Okay, so look.
I got kicked too, so I think it has something to do with it being 2-player or something. Yeah, it's not letting me join.
Oh yeah, players 2 of 2.
Try again.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, well wait. No, this is okay, because who's got the I'll leave the room.
No, I figured it out.
There we go. I'm in.
Wait. Oh, well, you're only in because I got out.
Oh, because he's 2. Yeah.
Well no, I was gonna say since Sai's got the word, you put in the word and then put it up on screen and I will guess.
Paint would have been so much quicker.
Okay, wait. So
You would already
so
be-
Nick's not in. Sai is in. I'm in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
Put this thing up. Let's see if I can guess the word. Does Jordan know the broadcast word that we're using today?
I mean, we took turns last time. So we'll do Jordan's word first, so then I can go. Because I did remember my word.
This is a pretty easy one, but it is what it is. Wait. You can. Wait, he has to enter a word too?
I guess this is my
Yes,
go.
He's in charge. Okay, so we'll then take your screen off so we can't see it.
Or just like, I don't know. There, yeah, that works. See, this is why we should have.
All drinking
Okay,
liquid
so
death.
I think it's like I'm going
Yep,
first
that
or
too.
something.
That
Yep.
too. I'm not sponsored. I'd love.
All right, here we go. Here we go. RSTNLE. Can I buy a vowel, please?
No.
Okay.
No vowels.
So, I have control here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Am
You gotta
I...
pick a letter.
Okay, so Nick, are we on a team?
Yeah, we're on
Or
team.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Is
go.
it-
I'm gonna say R.
Really? Okay. No
Oh,
R.
mistake. Wow. Okay, I was wrong. Don't listen to me.
I think it's. I think I know it. I'm
Well,
a-
test one letter and see what happens.
Okay. A. Okay, it's not it. That's not what I thought it was. Okay.
You think he knows? This one, I don't know. It might be hard. It might not be. I think that was a decent word to do, though.
Jordan, try D.
Okay. Oh.
Not
Right.
not where I expected it to be. Okay.
Dang it. Oh, got it. My turn to choose.
Yeah, yeah.
Delana put a word or a letter. There you go. He got it. Wow, that was so
Dante.
fast.
Yeah.
That was quick. I was expecting it to take a little
Wow.
longer.
Okay, so not really what I thought. Yeah, not what I
Now
was.
it's our
There's
turn.
more.
It's
Well, this
one
is
word,
Jordan's
by
word.
the way.
It's one word.
Yeah, I don't know why it put it on two lines. I think it's made for mobile.
A,
Yeah. Go with the
E,
R.
I. Yeah, let's do R.
Oh, again, that works. But then N.
It's like enter. Should we try? You say N? I was gonna say N too. Paul guessed Dante correct too. Good job, Paul. You got it right. I want to do N. Can I do N? Do you think
Yeah,
N's a
N.
good
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Oh
Okay,
my
I
gosh.
think
Not
there's
any,
just
T. Yeah.
Enter. My headset's gonna die.
Enter. This is
I mean, we got
broadcast
6
video
mistakes. We
turn?
could just guess some stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure the internet's screaming at us right now. It's
Should we do S?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
okay.
S is not it.
You sure you spelt it correctly, Jordan?
Oh, did Jordan blue screen?
He
Oh
totally
my
did.
gosh. Jordan!
Got him a new computer.
Really? This is a new computer and he blue screen?
Oh wait, no, it hasn't arrived yet.
Okay.
It's not interstate. Oh wait, what? I think he spelled it wrong.
Should we try M? Or I don't know. I'm thinking
Yeah,
D,
just-
C,
yeah.
or M.
You do it.
I don't know. What do you think? D?
D. Oh.
Delana, I
C.
think, got it.
It's F and C.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
No?
not. Delana, you're incorrect.
What'd
Oh,
you
it could
say
be
was?
it could be L and C.
Oh yeah, interlaced.
Yay! I
All
got
right.
it.
Enough of this. Move along. Move along. Maybe one day Silas
Oh.
or Jordan will join us. Right now he's scrambling. Can somebody go get it in the room and just like I just want to
Yeah,
see him running
can-
around trying to get his.
Kick
Just-
Jordan's computer for him, so that it'll
We should
work.
make him use his phone from now on.
That'd be funny. Can you
Yeah.
join on your phone with this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
I believe there's an. app.
Delana, you're correct. Just a little late. It is indeed interlaced. Thank you, everyone, for playing in chat. The next segment, I'm gonna try to stall for time a little bit as Jordan tries to join. will also be very interactive that you can play along too. For every right answer you get, I'll give you a thumbs up. How does that feel?
Nervous. Fire it up.
Well, I was trying to stall for time, but I don't know. If Jordan's not coming, he's not coming.
Gotta move along.
Alrighty. Let's go for it. I'm gonna hit present, then share screen. Or can I hide that actually? Yeah, there we go. This will work better. Alrighty. For our next segment, we're doing Do Optics Matter?
Of course they do.
Well, that's what we're here to find out. I have taken I found this cool little website, and I'll show it here at the top, that has a whole list of different cameras that you can view sample galleries for. And this kind of, I kind of thought we could do this as a challenge to where we can show an image or a couple images, and we can guess between a price range of where the camera is at.
We should actually take this to a sensor size conversation as well, because I think it's not just optics, but sensor size that matters.
Yes, because optics does also technically include lens, and I kind of did this by camera based. So, lens throws in a lot of variables that, I didn't want to go down that road. But it is going to be, there's going to be some differences in the photos depending on the lens that we have on that camera and whatever. But there is, when going through this, okay, Jordan's here now. Hopefully he doesn't cry again. As he's back
from space.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan, we're playing a game. Do optics matter?
You have no audio. No audio. No audio, senor. Can you hear us, at least? Okay. I will talk and fill in Jordan.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, I went to a website and found multiple different cameras that had camera galleries. And we're going to play a game where you and Nick have to guess the price point of the camera on, like, average. I did under 1,000 to 5,000, and then 5,000 up. So it's basically like cheap, normal, or like, average budget and expensive.
Okay.
So
Jordan plays this game with my microphone choices as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna find out if the optics really do play a big impact in the image quality.
Okay, we know.
We can hear you. We heard you now, Jordan, too. By the way.
You can hear me now. All right, hold on.
I think, yeah.
Like a Verizon commercial, Jordan rises.
And everyone in chat, I want to see you guys also put in the bottom if whatever price point you think that camera is. And I'll start off here at the first one with the gallery. Just a sec.
Wait,
Jordan,
did anybody get interlaced?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got it.
Oh, dang it.
Yes, we
We
did.
got trapped in interfaced for a while, but we eventually got there.
Yeah. That was the next logical step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I
Are
do
you
my?
proceed?
I think I can just.
Do you know how to hit the next button? Is that?
Oh, there we go. I'll do it this way.
So
What?
one to
No
five.
one saw it, right?
Nope.
What?
All right.
Okay,
Next.
so I'm gonna open the folder with the images in it. So I have 5
your
images
brother?
per
That you?
camera. This is funny. Yes. This is what Rachel would say in public. She would like tap my shoulder and be like, "Look, it's you." As she's like, saw this guy. This is not me. I did not take this photo. No clue who this is. These are just user submitted photos on this website for different cameras.
So wait, so I'm supposed to guess?
If
What?
if the camera was under 1,000,
cheap.
up to
moderate,
5,000, or
or
above 5,000.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to show you 5 photos. You're going to tell me. Here's first photo. Second photo. And I can go back to if you want to see him again.
I didn't know I was doing this. My monitor's all the way over on the other side of the freaking room. How am I supposed to do this?
I expect that you could see this stream. Sorry.
All right, I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready to pronounce judgment upon this photographer.
All right.
What are my choices again?
Up to
Your choices
1,000,
are
1,000 to 5,000, or 5,000 and above.
So cheap, moderate, expensive.
Yep. I'm gonna go with cheap.
Yeah, that's right.
You go cheap?
Yeah, 1K, under 1K.
In chat, what do you guys think of this one? Say now before I swap down to see what this one is. 3, 2,
Go.
1. This is the Panasonic S12. So this is.
I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want to disagree with Nick.
You're allowed to disagree with me. It makes things more interesting. I see.
I was gonna say 1 to 5, and I changed it because I didn't want to look stupid. Dang it.
No. You would have been fine. You would have been fine.
So Jordan and Nick are both 0 for 0 points.
All I needed to do was just follow my heart.
But here's my argument, though. See, this is the confusing part: is you can take a good camera like this and put a junk lens on it and end up with images like that.
This is where we're going with the conversation.
Yeah. So what was the actual lens on this camera?
He's gonna tell us probably at the end.
I didn't note that down for every single one, just because it's also photo dependent too, because some of these are taken by the same people and some aren't. And yes, that does matter, obviously.
No, it absolutely matters.
Isn't this
Yes,
the name
yes.
of the show? Do optics matter? And you take it.
Yes. And I said if I was doing every single lens, that wouldn't work for this format. So you have to take it with a grain of salt that these are at least average lenses. But yeah,
We don't know that. Oh my.
but I would have said that I would have agreed with Jordan that I would have said around that price
the
point
color
too, 'cause-
the color quality on the portrait was what clued me in.
It's a little hard to see, so I can send you the links too if you want. But the clarity on these photos are they're very sharp. They're very good for most of them. The flower one is kind of
Yeah, that was
with parts of it. But this photo too, this photo is so sharp. Like I can see the freaking bumps on his neck and stuff. So I would have said it's a nicer camera. Next camera.
Okay.
And some of these won't matter with lenses anyways. So you'll find that out too. You'll see that is only a handful of these would have changed with lenses, and yeah, whatever. So image number 1. Image number 2.
I mean, he kind of gives it away because he's shooting in a mirror right there.
It has a lens cap on. It's not him. Image number 3.
Wait, what? Oh.
He's making a joke. Image number 4. Image number 5. I can go back to if you'd like.
I think I was actually there last week.
That looks like Florida, honestly. Yeah.
Can you go back one more time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go medium range. I'm going medium.
No, this one I am actually gonna go cheap, and I'm just gonna stand by it. I'm gonna say under 1,000. I'm just gonna lock it in because I didn't follow my heart last time.
All right, so.
All right. I'm just telling the score so we can go back and see who won.
No, there's no need to tally. Jordan's gonna win on this one.
Well, yeah, I don't know yet.
He is our director of photography.
Don't say that.
So for this one, this is the Nothing Phone 3A. This is extremely cheap. Very cheap. This is a $300 to $400 phone on sale.
Nothing watch.
I was super surprised by some of these photos. Some of the other photos uploaded, I made this one a little tricky. So I try to go a little fair with all these photos, but this one I made a little tricky because especially this cat photo is pretty damn sharp for most of it.
What clued it in for me, I don't know how they treated it, but
this is also a pretty good shot too.
Yeah, look at the background's blown out.
That was the one that clued me in.
Yeah, so Jordan wins this one, and Nick does not. All right,
next.
number 3. Here's picture number 1. This one did not have a ton of submissions. I did not have a ton to work with this one. Some of these have a lot of submissions, some of them don't. Image number 2, we got a cat again. Almost everyone has a cat, by the way. Cats are the only reason why cameras exist. Number 3. I kind of like this photo. This is actually a pretty decent photo in general. Number 4. And number 5. 2 cat photos. This one I picked for detail too, though.
I'm betting that's go to the hotel. Yeah, that.
Oh, the hotel. Sorry. Chat, what do you guys think? Is this a cheap, moderate, or expensive camera?
I'm gonna write down in my notes what I think the camera is.
You guys want to say it at the same time?
Cheap.
No, I think it's expensive. I think it's over 5,000. I'm gonna go with that actually.
Over 5,000?
Sure.
Jordan's going real high end. He's talking Hasselblad here.
This is a DJI Pocket 2.
Dang it!
This is a cheap camera, but you know, some of these photos are all right.
The second one was really bad. That one.
This one is actually surprisingly detailed for the cat's face. The focus is a little funny though around the edges. This is a great photo. And this one you can see that it fuzzes out a lot towards the cat's body down on the like far down. It gets really fuzzy.
Also, every image was square.
See, Nick is familiar with this one. So Nick wins that round.
Yeah, good call, Nick.
Not a bad little camera if you can find them anymore. Although the 3 is pretty awesome. The 4.
There's a camera in here that blew me away.
I don't like this game.
I'll say. I think this is a fun game.
Is this the one?
I won't tell you till we go through it. All right, camera number. I think this is number 4. Camera number 4. Delana said cheap, and she was correct. Looks like photos I take with my Android. You were completely right, Delana. Good job. Image number 1. Image number 2. Another kitty. Image number 3. Image number 4. Image number 5. Do I need to go back?
No. Is that Nick? Is that a oops? I don't want to do this because it's making me look like I don't know a gosh darn thing.
We'll get to my closing statements and stuff.
You know what I think, Nick?
This whole thing.
Yeah.
I really tried not to rig this too. I really tried not to rig.
Go back to the first one.
This one had limited options with portrait photos that I could pick from. So this is
Nick,
the best portrait photo there was. The camera he's holding is not the camera too. No. Chat, what do you think? Is this cheap, medium, or expensive?
I'm gonna go mid-range.
I should make you say it at the same time.
Go to the picture of the guy in the lake.
Jordan's at a little disadvantage having to look across the room too.
I know, I'm not freaking Rainbow over here. Yeah. Yeah, mid-range.
Okay.
I originally, I'll say it at the end. Go ahead.
Medium is Delana too. This is the Arco GR4, barely mid-range, but you could probably grab this for under $1,000. I'm putting this as like it's kind of mid-range, I guess. But this camera, for this price and these photos, I don't know if the photographers that were uploading these are just incredible or what, because this thing looks so good. Like, this is like a digital point and shoot camera.
Rico makes the Theta, right?
Yep.
I'm not completely sure, but like this looked incredible. These photos are really, really good for like a sub $1,000-ish mark. I'll give it to you guys.
It's a fixed lens camera though. That was, yeah. All right.
Well, it's a variable. It's a
non-removable.
Yeah. This is number 5.
Okay.
Picture number 2. Picture number 3. Picture number 4. This is a pretty photo too. I like this one. Picture number 5. Chat, what do you think? Expensive, medium, or low? Do you guys need another look through?
Well, okay, so here's my issue is the device I think this was shot on is probably tipping above the $1,000 price tag, but it's I'm gonna go with medium again. Medium price.
Okay, sorry. I should have said something. I counting phones as the lower end. Sorry, I'm counting that as like the base, not like prosumer. I guess I should have put it at 2,000 to 5,000. But so if you think it's a phone, that's the low.
If that's a phone, then I think I need to throw things away.
That's a phone.
I don't. You think it's a phone?
Nick says phone. Jordan, what do you say?
Going with phone.
I don't think that's a phone, man. I think that's a. If I had to guess, I'll put my money where my mouth is. I'm betting it's a Sony A7.
So you think it's expensive?
No. Well,
mid-range.
Mid-range, under 5,000. Yeah.
Under 5. This is a Hasselblad X2D, so it is a very expensive camera.
Wow.
You were both wrong on that one. And I mean, I think these photos are pretty incredible. All of the photos submitted on this camera were pretty incredible, both from the photographer's standpoint. I think they're just great photographers and great photos too.
Yeah.
The files in these, even though they're JPEGs, they're just like still like pretty big files. Yeah. So
replay of this.
I think this game would have been better if it was cell phone versus DSLR.
Oh,
Future
I mean,
reference.
there was a cell phone.
I know.
Cell phone.
I'm with you, Nick.
We could try this format again in the future and change it up.
No.
Camera number 1, or photo number 1. Sorry. Delana also said medium. That was an expensive camera.
Okay.
Hasselblad, now owned by DJI,
Mm-hmm.
and DJI about to release their first DSLR camera.
Picture number 3.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, great photo. Picture number 4, 5? I think there's one more.
That has to be.
Do we need to go through again?
Yeah. No.
I got one more after this one, so if we can get through this one and one more, we can close it out then.
I'm gonna go medium.
Medium?
Wait. I may be wrong on this.
I can finally see because I went over to the other side of the room. Keep going.
Jordan's taking it so seriously now.
Wow, he doesn't want to lose to me of all people.
I think
Delaney, you see this one is cheap?
I think it's a mobile device, and I'm gonna hate myself if it's not.
And Nick, you said medium?
Well, yeah, but I'm inclined to agree with Jordan. But
So you're changing.
I'll stick to my first. No, I'll stick to my first.
I think it's an iPhone.
This is a Sony A1.
It was a Sony. Gosh darn it! That's I'm so done. I'm so.
All right, last one. Just do the
last one.
Get this over with.
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off now. It's so painful.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, this has been.
The other thing is that
fantastic.
where are you getting these pictures, by the way?
I'll show you. I'll show you.
I'll show the website, but you were offline at the
second.
time.
I'll show you in a second. One.
Yeah.
Two. This is such a cute cat. I just want to.
Would you move on to the next photo? You and your cats.
3.
This is like straight out of a shot
4.
on an iPhone commercial.
What in
This looks like AI, but it's not because it's like looks like the like it looks like it's like falling apart, but that's just like a weird construction or something.
This is not a fair game.
I tried to make this as
lowest resolution preview possible. The text ain't even sharp on the top of the screen.
I could send you the folder next time. I guess we could do it a little differently next time. Are we good?
Is that the iPhone? I don't even care anymore. It's an iPhone. It's an iPhone
The
Pro
iPhone?
Max. It's an iPhone.
What do you say, Nick?
I'm gonna go with iPhone.
You are both correct, but not the right thing. Is a Pixel Fold.
Oh, okay.
So you guys
Those are
actually,
Okay,
Wait.
well, so now therein lies the
The
problem.
score-
This is what I was saying: is that is a $2,000 phone.
yes,
So
I realize
breaks
that,
the
but
sub-$1,000
I
model.
know. I should have said that differently, but yeah,
It's got about a $60 camera.
It wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed
Whoa,
the price or the outcome at all.
That hurts.
I think you guys completely tied, though. I think you guys completely tied with the score. It looks like.
Okay, so I got
Jordan,
a small
Andrew,
foul
the
on
beginning.
this because this wasn't about the lenses. This was about the sensors, right? And I think there's some importance to the
100%.
sensor concept here
100% agree with
and
that.
why you would choose a sensor based on what you're trying to achieve.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, there's truth to that. But my point being is that I think it's so much of the person taking the photo, and I tried to make this as good as I could to, like, you know, not have the same, like, not have horrible photos or good photos for some. I didn't try to make the DSLRs have really bad photos and all the Androids have good ones. But so this is, to Jordan, to answer your question, this is a website where you can see camera models and see example photos uploaded by users. And you can see all sorts of different kinds of cameras. You can see phones. You can see types of lenses too on here too. Pretty cool website. But
It'd be even cooler
and
if I could
there's-
see it in high resolution. Can you imagine?
I will send
That
you a
is- I'm in
link.
20
Yes.
freaking
I mean, what
eight.
but what you're saying is actually very. When Red was first released, it was the first affordable cinema camera that anybody could get their hands on,
That is
right? And so it changed.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you call cinema, but one that's like you see Netflix content on. Yes, you're right.
Well, when it was released, the closest cinema cameras at the time were in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
Sony,
true.
Ari, you couldn't get your hands on anything for under a couple $100K, which meant you weren't going to
Yeah.
be buying one, which meant you were going to rent one, and you were never going to be
Maybe.
proficient at that camera, right?
No.
So what happened when Red entered the industry is that it put out an affordable sub $100,000 camera that was a good, well, at the time it was a, a monstrosity. It was being held together by tape and bubble gum. It was a computer with a lens strapped to it. But the concept was now the average Joe could get their hands on a quality cinema camera.
That's right.
But that meant that it was the average Joe behind the camera, and it wasn't a trained professional. It wasn't a true cinematographer. It wasn't an artist always. So the quality of, I think, a product went down during that time because anybody could get behind it. And that's sort of what's happened in the cell phone era, is just because you have a great tool doesn't mean you're going to use it well. Right? You're not, I mean, this is the difference between you and me behind the Panasonic, Jordan. You create art, I point the camera at things, right? So it's very different experience when we look at the two. So, and I think that's kind of what I see in the industry now. Now, Red shook it up, and then suddenly you had Sony coming into the game and Panasonic coming into the game with similar priced cameras, right, to get down to that price point. But it really democratized the cinematography industry to a degree, which has now been overtaken by DSLRs.
Yeah.
Right?
What's interesting too is that the you brought up sensors. It used to be that the biggest argument was because, to me, the two things that are the most important are barrel of distortion and depth of field, and they're equally important. One can be faked, one cannot. So barrel distortion cannot be fixed with AI. Like it unless you're completely regenerating the image, you can't make a 14 millimeter taken photo look like it was shot with a 70 mil. You can do some distorting and lens distortion correction in Photoshop, but it's never going to look the same. It just doesn't. And then background compression is always, it looks weird when you try to add it afterwards. It's doable. Mm-hmm. AI does a decent job, but the main reason people get professional grade cameras now, like when they're not necessarily like, well, I'm a professional photographer, all that kind of thing. When people get it, it's because they get this ultra compressed background. They buy a 50 millimeter lens with a 1.4, and it makes everything look more elevated. But what's nuts is that now with doing, AI generated, blurring of the backgrounds with a lot of these phones, every phone does it. Or, and if your phone doesn't, there's a service that will allow you to be able to do it, program will allow you to be able to do it. Past that, I think, like, if you're taking stills, you can get fantastic results with anything. Like, especially with the still, you only have to perfect one frame. You could spend all night making one frame look perfect. With video, it's a wildly different thing. And I still think I would challenge anybody to find a cell phone that is going and just, oh yeah, looks just like a red weapon. It's like, no.
Well, I mean, and I think that's the important factor, right? Once we shift over to video, you start to think about different things. Yeah. Right. And I think this is where you and I have had the argument over the years of the difference in quality from the PTZ cameras to DSLRs, right? That the sensor size is much, much smaller than the DSLR. So we're getting a lower, I would say I could just switch to one right now and you can see the difference immediately.
Just tell them what you're using now.
Well, this is a BGH1 right now. A Panasonic, so it's a full. Well, Jordan, what's the spec on that?
Is it the BGH1 you're using or the BS1?
No, I'm sorry, the BS1H.
BS1H is a full frame.
Yeah. But if I were to switch over to, did it go? Oh wait, did it not go? Oh, there it is. So therein lies. So that's a PTZ Optics DSLR, or a PTZ camera. That's got
still looks not too bad.
No, it doesn't look bad, but look at the blacks, right? Compared to the other one.
Yeah.
The depth of field is way different, from that perspective. So you're going to get a completely different look. And this is where, when we're talking to customers about what they should get, like what is the right camera for them, we need to take into account the environment.
That's right.
Is it a well-lit environment? Is it a it's going to take a second for
like this one.
Yeah.
the pitch blackness.
Well, no, it's like it completely did not grab my camera.
Doesn't like moving you around.
My big point with this, though, is where I think you're going, Nick, is that the environment matters a lot too, but also what you put with the camera matters a lot as well. Both the person behind it, lighting, how you frame the shot. There's so many things too, and yes, you need to have good optics for certain things, and that's a good thing to have. But it's almost equally as important to have someone who knows how to use a camera and someone who in a well restricted place that you're filming, shooting, whatever.
Yeah.
But in the world of video, we get less choices on lenses, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right. So to me,
true.
The sensor is super important in this conversation, because if we just talk about the wide gamut of PTZ cameras, they're all fixed lens minus what, 2, right?
I don't know of any PTZ cameras that have interchangeable lenses.
Well, you got the Sony.
There's 2 or 3. Yeah,
you got the Sony, which is the FR7, the one that's basically a DSLR on a gimbal.
Oh, yeah, no.
And then you've got other, box style cameras that you can put on a gimbal. But effectively, those are all
make one with MRMC basically too.
Yeah, but I mean, so that's the point is, if you look at the glut of PTZ cameras out there, they're all fixed lens. So we basically have sort of 2 things to take into account for is how much light do I have in the room, right? Is it a darker environment? Is it an environment that's constantly changing? And what is the distance to my subject, right? To get that kind of look. Conference rooms were pretty much always well lit and 10 feet away, but we get into theatrical environments, churches, house of worship, these other environments, we have a lot of fluctuation. So we need to start thinking about, okay, our traditional off-the-shelf camera, right, in darker environments, we're going to have to crank up the gain. We're going to have to open up the gate, so to speak, which means we're going to start adding noise into our image, or we're going to have to crank up the lights. Right?
That's the biggest problem, is how sensitive your sensor is as well.
Yeah.
Is that, when you get to modern mirrorless cameras, some of them go all the way up past 100,000 ISO. Now, past 100,000 ISO, there's not a single camera that is going to look like just completely noiseless. Yeah. But like the fact that it used to be, you weren't going past 8,000, like going past 8,000 was completely unthinkable. Like, not even that many years ago. So now we have cameras that it's like at 8,000, they're completely fine. It's like, but the larger your sensor, the cleaner and faster your glass, your lighting, your background, your color grade, all of that is going to play a role in it. But like I said, for video, it's way harder to fake. Than it is with a photo. So.
Well, and we see a lot of people move to, they want that cinematic look, so they choose DSLRs, but then they put it in an environment where they're moving the camera around a lot. They have it on a tripod and they're panning and they're zooming and they're tilting around, but those lenses aren't really designed for that environment. So you're adding on a bunch of components to be able to zoom in, zoom out, with a whip or with a, an external controller. Yeah, and so I think all these things kind of go into the question of, hey, this becomes a much, much tougher environment to engage in when you're trying to build out that type of environment. Although, Jordan, I found something this past week that you and I have to get our hands on.
What's that?
Because it just screamed you. So it's Mark Roberts,
nice.
So MRMC, and I will share this one.
Big fan.
No, but I saw this and I was just like, holy crud! It was in sports and remote. Where did this go? They have, here it is.
I wish I could have had it ready, but with what you guys are talking about video, there was a study, I forget who did it. I would have to go searching for it, but a dude basically worked on cinematography work, and like that's his job, but he tried doing it with a phone, and he said he was able to do the basic conclusion was he was able to do pretty much everything with the phone that he could with the DSLR, besides like the cinematography look of like Jordan, what you're saying with depth of field and the, I forget the other one he just said, blanking, but yeah, he could recreate some of it with artificial intelligence and some trickery and stuff, but he couldn't get exactly what he wanted with like regular cameras for certain shots. He could still make it look really good. He can make the set look really solid. He can make the shots still looked really good. It just wasn't exactly the same. There was some differences and stuff that he like couldn't exactly get what he wanted. It was still really cool to see though. The fact that like if you're a small movie maker or something, you could probably cheap out on something and still make something that looks really cool.
Okay, so we've talked about converting DSLRs and putting them inside of environments where we can.
What the heck is
produce
that?
with
Looks like it's
them.
gonna
Let's
shoot a
use the term
cannonball.
mirrorless from now on. No one uses DSLRs anymore.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, mirrorless, but there's still mirror-based DSLRs out there, right? And there's a fan base for them. This I thought was really interesting. It's called the robotic pod. Notice its ability
It's a
to.
cannon.
It's not. I mean, yeah, no. Okay, cannon is it? Yeah.
Looks like it's coming out of a
totally.
ship. It's gonna go.
It is a.
Oh, whoa.
It is a mirrorless camera with a bunch of servos strapped to it for doing everything, but put inside of a pod, so that is completely self-enclosed, so you can stick it
And
out there
weatherproof?
on. Say again.
And weatherproof.
I imagine, yeah.
That's
I imagine.
crazy.
I mean, it is one of the more interesting things I've seen.
Oh, go back. No. Down,
Insane.
down. Back. No, up.
Up, down, left,
The,
right.
the control. I want to see the
Turn
control.
around.
Oh, it's their usual. It's their same controller they use for everything. So that's
Oh,
their
that's
software-based
great.
controller. Yeah, it's Polymotion, I believe is what it's called. But I just looking at this thing, going, holy crud! I mean, look at the size of lenses it can handle.
I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
that
it flexible? Is it like a flexible
No, it's made
frame
of
or
hard
is that
plastic.
hard?
It doesn't
So you got to pick and choose and like.
totally miss. Yes, you got to choose the chassis based on
gosh.
the lens you're going to put into it. It does not accord.
That's fine. I don't mind that.
That'd be
But no,
cool
but-
if you could like stretch it around what you want, what you needed, and
What?
like move it around or whatever.
You're killing me.
I'm not even trying. I'm just.
I know. I
I'm-
know. But pretty interesting, because this really is that then becomes the ultimate tool that says I can get the best of optics, but I get the best of motion
Yeah.
at the same time. Because that always becomes the problem, is you stick a mirrorless camera, a cinema camera or film camera like this into a production environment.
Yeah.
And the important piece I want to talk about is focus, precise focus,
Yeah.
at a distance is hard to do, but look at the number of servos they've got on this thing driving this,
Yeah,
right? To
it's
get zoom, focus, everything
crazy
tied
tech.
into a control that, at a robotic level. So very, very cool.
Well,
I'm kind
how
of
are,
disappointed.
so are they out? So they must be outsourcing the focus somehow. So how are they reintroducing it back to be able to do that? Are they is there autofocus, or are you supposed to?
No, they have focus control. Look at the extra ring on there.
No,
They're
I
doing
know that.
focus
But,
control with the servo.
so a human needs to do it.
It could be in their
well,
software though.
Yeah, so
there's
the
ways-
Polymotion
It could be
auto
autofocusing
tracking
with.
does
yeah, with
have that
software.
capability, but what they because they have basically a GPU server that is deciding what the camera can look at or what the camera should be following. So their Polymotion auto tracking system can do all of that. However, their controller, Jordan, allows you to run focus as a human and to
Okay.
control this thing. Because
Wow.
you could. Have you seen their other controller?
I don't think so.
That controller right there, you actually move it. Like you
yeah.
would. So
That's
there's
a great
the-
idea. I love that.
it's right here. So that nodal axis, you control your monitor like it is the camera. So you move it up and down, you turn it left and
Amazing
right,
for
and
virtual
the camera.
production.
Oh, completely. But for remote production, right? Because now I can put this camera head anywhere in the building I want, and I'm connected to it over an umbilical cord. So I can put this in a hard to reach environment where I couldn't put human, but I still get.
They just make the coolest stuff ever.
That's amazing.
They do.
That is
So I don't know how old the pod is from them. It's something that we've never talked about with those guys before. So I'm certainly, when I hit IBC next week, this is on my list of products that I want to look at while I'm there, because I
That
think
is
this just
so
has
sick.
some really interesting connotations, even for non-sports environments.
I
Like, to
think
me,
that's
that has House of Worship screaming all over it right there. Stick that on top of a one of their sliders, and dude, it's just game over.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone's getting a call.
I know Scott's trying to get me on the show. Ladies and gentlemen,
I wanted to show two more things really, really fast as we close that are relevant. And let me pull it up here really fast. So one post I saw that was kind of relevant to what we were talking about. I saw this the other day. Photographer uses toys to create scenes that look like blockbuster movie moments, and this is just like amazing photography, showing off the like before and after of how he sets up scene. This I saw this, I was like, that looks like Folsom. That looks like something that Jordan's doing. So we've been doing a lot of photography lately, and these shots were super cool. But my whole spiel with this too is that there's lots of people that post things online too. There's lots of tools that you can see. Like this is a tool that was on that website that had the examples where you can directly compare images, and it does like a little rendering of what it like. It's a simulation of like focus and like how compressed an image would be and stuff in the pixels. So there's resources like this. There's tons of resources of people where you can see examples of saying, I shot this with this and all that. So do your research, find what's in your price range, find what works for you, and you can get yourself a good camera and not have to buy the most expensive thing ever. Maybe just get something that's worth it for what you need.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true.
Any closing thoughts before we wrap this, guys, though? Nick's already on the call with Scott. He's just trying to buy time.
No, I know. He's blowing me up. Apparently, we got a security issue somewhere. So I should probably go so I can handle that. No, I mean, let's never play Hangman again.
Yeah.
And next time that is, we got to talk about that camera one in advance.
Yeah. Send me the gosh darn files. But this was fun.
Well, awesome. We could do it again, and maybe I'll get it approved more next time, I guess.
All right, everybody.
Thank everyone for watching. Thank everyone who stayed around and played Hangman.
Catch you all on the next.
Take care.
Have a wonderful rest of your week.